I think the most difficult part of cooking chicken breast is that cooking it perfectly is much harder than it seems. So when you browse in YouTube, for sure you might have seen these creamy sauces that keep the dish juicy and look absolutely stunning. So I won't say much, this is what we're making today. Looks so easy, right? Let's get started. To make it sensational, I'm gonna season it with paprika powder, garlic powder, oregano, and basically salt and pepper. Those dry rubs are basically just powders. So when the meat hits the pan, some of it will fall right off. This chicken breast is no exception, so I'm gonna brush on a thin layer of olive oil. It helps the seasoning spread evenly rather than clumping and creates a more uniform crust. At this point, the seasoning's done, so now it's time to cook it properly. A stainless steel pan reaches a much higher surface temperature than a non-stick pan, and most dry rubs contain a lot of sugar, which burns almost instantly. Why am I bringing this up right now? Damn it. It's okay, I can just try again. I was not actually hungry that much, so I wanted to cook just one.
Shut up!
This time it came out nicely. The chicken is more or less done, so now it's time to make the sauce that adds both flavor and moisture. For some natural sweetness, I'll dice an onion.
Cut the onion in half on the onion, and onion. Then the onion with onion right here.
Heating the pan with that oil we cooked the chicken earlier, going with butter, onion, cream cheese, water, and a bit of chicken stock. Then we let it reduce gently. And here's one thing those influencers lied about. Dairy like butter and cream cheese already has fat and water imbalance. That's what we call an immersion. But if you boil it too hard, that balance breaks and the fat separates from the liquid. So you really have to keep the heat low and stir it constantly. It's a process that takes a fair amount of time, but I let it most of it out so you don't get bored. That's basically the end of the chicken dish. But now I got a bit hungry, so I whisked a couple of eggs and slowly cooked them over low heat with a knob of butter. It's the scrambled egg Gordon Ramsay made viral. Without any cream, somehow still creamy. Now the scrambled eggs go on the plate, the chicken on top, then the sauce, and a little parsley to finish. And here we go, that chicken breast dish you've probably seen on your feed at least once. Thumbnail. Just don't look too closely. That's the charm of being a beginner YouTuber, right?
Shut up!
There was a small hiccup along the way, but surprisingly it looks like kind of something you'd get at a nice restaurant, isn't it? Isn't it? The chicken is well cooked and with both the sauce and the scrambled eggs being so creamy.
Nice.
I think even if the chicken had gone a bit over, it probably would have stayed plenty juicy because of creamy stuffs. I actually do love pasta, so I guess this sauce would be also great with it. Alright, cut.